What's going on YouTube? How are my 46 loyal subscribers doing today? So I've decided to get on that YouTube grind and start making longer TA videos and actually start posting. So let's see, let's take a look at Bitcoin and see what's going on here. So I have the 4-hour chart, and first thing I want to point out is this 9,500 level. So we have 9,500, which was support, right? And then it became resistance. And as you can see, resistance, support, and I believe it'll be retested again as resistance. How big of a resistance, I don't know yet. I do suspect that, I'm leaning that on a retest rather than, I'm leaning on a retest 9,500 over a retest of 8,500 first. I do think that we are currently in the C wave going up to retest 9,500. So 9,500 resistance, and then this 8,000 level is a pretty decent support, and it also coincides where, so right here, if I take my Fibonacci retracement tool from the low to the high, this 618 retracement golden pocket falls right at 8K, which is also the neckline from where the inverse head and shoulders broke out, and we had these beautiful 5 waves up. I actually called these 5 subwaves from the third wave. I called this, and I made my previous YouTube video, which 11 people saw. It's kind of embarrassing only getting 11 views. Maybe you guys should go watch that. But I called this as a ending 5th wave diagonal, where I had it breaking down, and I even spoke about this 8,500 level. So if you go look at my other my other video that I posted, I also posted on YouTube. I post on my Telegram, on Twitter, on TradingView, and I've been posting about this 8,500 level so often, saying that this is an important level. And we made an ABC, but we weren't able to fully make our way down to where I was hoping. Instead, we had our 5th wave going all the way up, and now we have 5 waves down, 3 waves up, and then we're gonna have 5 more waves down, which is what I'm leaning towards. We did just have a rejection here. We've been trying to break above this 200 EMA for the past couple days, and we did just get rejected, but 9,000 held. So there's no reason for me to think that we're retesting 8,500 as of yet. I still lean towards a 9,500 retest. And I do see this as ABC because this 8,500 to 9,000 range, this range was holding out. And this is the top of the range. So we pretty much moved up and then, ranged a little below, broke above. We're going to range a little below, and it's fine to come down and retest 9K, which we were, it was bound to happen. We were going to retest 9K. We're not bullish enough to just slam past every level, no. And that's exactly why we're going to come back up, retest, break, test this, and then start our downtrend. Now, there's no reason to believe that we should. Let me go to the 1-day chart for this. Actually, before I do that, and my thoughts are not organized here, I want to talk about on the 4-hour, the 55 moving 55 EMA strategy. So right here, the 55 EMA fans the 21, the 13, and the 8 EMAs. These are Fibonacci numbers. So this fanning here was bearish. This fanning here is leaning bullish. Yeah, we rejected, but it's fanning bullish, and we were holding really well. Besides for this one candle, which broke all of these levels. But fear not, I don't see this as, oh no, this is indicating we're going down. If anything, this could be a bear trap region, and we will continue towards this 9,500 resistance. Now, what I was going to say was I was going to go to the 1-day, organize my thoughts, and look at what happened here. So what I was just saying was I have another TA up that I posted the other couple days ago from a video I took before we even started breaking down. I have TA from up here saying we're going to break down. So we hit this 200 moving average and came down to 200 EMA. Now the 200 EMA and 200 moving average, I like having the both on the chart because price could react to either or depending on how bullish, how bearish, so many factors. So, but we did manage to make our way back up, and now we are making our way back to retest the head and shoulders neckline, I believe. If we zoom out on the 1-day chart, and actually let's go to the weekly, because on the weekly, do you want to talk about that? They want to say that, as far as coronavirus goes, as far as the halving goes, I'm not big into FA. Sure, like it impacts the market. Of course it does, but I don't. I only care about what the charts are doing. Yeah, surely it could have an effect on how bullish, how bearish we are. But as far as how the charts react, I only need to look at that. I don't need to know any. I don't need to care about the halving or coronavirus. Sure, we could make our way down. Bottom here. There's no reason that we have to. So like, where's May? May's right here. There's no reason that we have to moon by May or for May. We could very well, be slightly bearish heading into May, and then after May, we towards June, July, August, we could start having a rally. We could have an end of the year rally. There's nothing saying that. There's no law saying we have to be bullish going into the halving. It's it's just silly to think that we have to be bullish going into it. And if you look at 200 moving average right here, this level is very important. This is actually a level that, now this chart doesn't go that far back, but if you look at all the way from 2010 2011, the 200 EMA 200 moving average on the weekly has always been incredible support, as it showed here. So could we retest it? Of course. But right now it's at 5,500. By the time we actually retest this in months, could be a year or two, this could be well up here or higher. I mean, check this out. Right here, the 200, before the bull run, late 2017, the 200 moving average in the weekly was at 300. Right around 300. And then here it's at 3,000. So that's a 10x, and that's literally a year, right? So who's to say that a year from now it can't be off the chart and then we retest it? So there's a lot that goes into it, but overall, last thing I want to say is on the 1 hour. We're retracing back up. As long as we could hold these levels here, there's no reason that we can't retest 9,500. So yes, I am leaning bullish on a retest, but overall, I do believe that we will finish this macro ABC. But first, next stop, 9,500. So thanks for watching, and see ya.